Alright, so I thought I would just give kind of an update. I don't think I let anyone know what's happened with Emiliano's health issues lately, but I think it's important for people to know that just because you're young and healthy and everything is all perfect doesn't mean that things are going to go exactly as you plan. Yes, I know you want the camera on you. Emiliano's MRI was on November 5th. And yeah, we discovered that his kidney is, his left kidney is just kind of all over in there. It's really deformed, very messed up. And he does have a ureterocele in his bladder. That was definitely confirmed. And apparently he has an unusually small urethra. So, February 6th, there will be a last ultrasound, and then he will get his surgery date. Yeah, and they will be removing his left kidney and his left ureter, and then correcting their ureterocele in his bladder. And, yeah, they are. Sorry. And I'm sorry, I don't know if you can see him. And then they are apparently going to do something to make his urethra bigger. I'm not sure what they're possibly going to do for that. I'm guessing I'll get the details on how surgery will most likely go in February. And I will probably update again. I will try to. Having your baby go for an MRI is terrifying, especially because I went in that day thinking that we were going to be getting his surgery date then, so it was really, really difficult. At least they let me hold him while they were putting him to sleep. He's got his fedora. They let me hold him while they put him to sleep, which was really, really, really hard to do. I'm glad they let me do it because I wanted him to see me and have me hold him while he was being put down so that he would be a bit calmer. And it definitely worked. He was in a pretty good mood. But it was really hard. I mean, I was holding my baby when he suddenly went completely limp. I mean, they had an IV in his foot, and it took about 15-20 seconds for the sedation to just completely take him out. So I was holding him then, and he just went completely limp and looked so lifeless. It was really hard. It was really hard. It was. That was really, really difficult. But he came out of it just fine. And I don't know. I can try to upload a video I have of him being very, very, very drowsy. But I'm not sure. I might not. I'm not sure how well that would go over. But he was very out of it for about an hour. It took about 15-20 minutes for it to really wear off after he was out of the MRI. And they had taken his catheter out. He had gotten a catheter in so they could make sure there was no reflux in his kidneys. Second time they've done that test. And so they had that out so when he woke up they didn't have to take that out afterwards. And then they took his IV out. And there was a little scare when his temperature dropped. He got really, really cold. And his temperature, I don't even remember what it was really low. So we had to go get a bunch of, other nurse had to go rush and get a bunch of heated blankets out of their little blanket oven. And we just covered him. And then there was one wrapped around his head, one over his chest, wrapping his arms in, and then one around his legs. And we had to rub his arms and his legs. And then he came out and he was okay, just very, very drowsy. I had to hold him like a newborn, make sure I was supporting his head because he couldn't do it. And then it was about an hour before he was really normal again. It was so cute though. Cute, sad, I don't know, it sounds messed up, but he really, really, really wanted to walk. And yeah, that's how bad he wanted to walk. And he was really, really, really mad that we couldn't let him walk because he would fall over and, you know, he would hurt himself. So we had to hold him and he was not happy. And I don't know. it was trying to make the best of the situation, knowing that he was perfectly fine. He's going to be fine with this. So we were just trying to make the best of it, and it was pretty funny seeing him drowsy. It really was. Sounds kind of sick saying it out loud. But yeah, he'll be good. He turned 1 on Thursday the 15th. His birthday was pretty interesting. We went out to go to the mall because he loves walking on the mall. Actually walking. And not being in the stroller. So we were going to do that. We were going to go ride this little train that the mall has. But on the way to the mall, he passed out. Right about when we pulled in the mall parking lot. And it's a 15-minute drive to the mall, so it wasn't that bad. So we just turned around and came back home. And then got home and he slept for a little over an hour. And then by the time he was awake, we figured, no, really didn't feel like going to the mall anymore. So I gave him a bottle, and we tried to get him to eat some food, but he wasn't really digging that. So we just let him watch PBS as long as it played, which I think it goes until 3. And in the morning he had opened my present, which was some Melissa and Doug stacking blocks that go inside of each other as well. Don't really know what they're called. Maybe stacking blocks is the right word, but I'm not sure. And he seemed to really love those. He kept trying to eat some of them. And then his grandma got here and she gave him this Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn dog toy, which is, well, it's a dog. It's not actually made for dogs. And it's, you can sit on it and ride it, or you can use it as a push toy, and it's this dog, and when you push it, its head, like, goes side to side, and it sings songs, and you can open its mouth and feed it. It's whatever. And he really loves it. He loves pushing that thing around. He's not so much a fan of riding it. He freaked out when I tried to set him on it so he could ride. And now he's throwing his toys out of his crib. No, don't stick your fingers in there. Thank you. So I'm really excited for his birthday party now, which is the 24th, next Saturday. We're having a lot of family over, or at least a lot more than I had expected to show up, so now I'm trying to figure out what to do to feed that many people, because I had expected about 10 or 12, and I'm getting 20 to 25, so I'm not quite sure what to do. We're going to have to move a lot of the furniture into bedrooms, because I've got a really small house here. Yeah, it is pretty small. Yeah. So sorry for the length of the video. I'll try to update some other time or do something interesting. I don't know. I got someone messaging me saying that they were curious to hear my full explanation of my pro-life, pro-choice opinion, because it's sort of somewhat complicated. So I'll probably do that in a minute, just so that you don't have to watch 9 minutes of video in order to get to my opinion. So I'll go make that now, if anyone plans on watching it. Bye.